do this. Welcome to the 8-Bit Cat Show, a place where friends geek out over the nerdy things we love, occasionally with cats. This is Bailey. And this is the holiday special. Yay, holiday special. I'm your host, Stephanie Katz. With us tonight, Tiam.
Yeah, again, I feel like the Brady Bunch where I go, hi, Peter. Hi, everybody.
Peter.
Hi. Should we look up and down
and
back and
you gotta
forth
look
at
up.
each other?
Yeah, and then we kind of look at each other and
Zach.
Hi. Wait, the question is, are we the man, or are we the girl bringing up three lovely ladies, or the man who is bringing up three boys of his own?
Hey, I'm a lovely lady, so fuck y'all.
That's true.
Yeah. So
what makes this holiday special?
there was something in my eyeball.
That's special.
So I thought we could talk about a bunch of different like holiday stuff. To kick it off, I thought talk about the family traditions, like stuff that you do with your families, or maybe traditions that you've created with your significant others, like for the holiday times. I'll go first so that you have example. So some of the family traditions that we have is like a big one for me is something that I look forward to every year. Every year since I was born, my uncle / godfather has always given me an ornament for Christmas. So
she's got 2 Christmas trees to fill all her freaking ornaments on.
It's true. And so I'm always really excited for that. And kind of since Zach and I have been together, I started every year now. I get him an ornament as well, so that he can be like included in it. So that's kind of like a little thing that we've started.
She's gotten me some good ones. I'll give her that.
I'm good at it. The other thing is like every year my mom gives me PJs. So we get PJs every year for Christmas, and it makes me really happy because I love PJs.
So I have way too many pairs of PJs now, and I've only been dating her for 2 years.
Nice.
So I have 2 pairs of we've only been dating for 2 Christmases. This will be the 3rd. So I have 2 pairs of PJs that I don't need. They're great, though.
So
I love them.
And then a tradition that I really miss is one that when I was little, my grandma and I every year used to drive around like the different neighborhoods and look at all the Christmas lights and everything. So that was always really fun. Zach, what about you?
My family's Christmas tradition is ignoring each other.
Perfect.
No.
Great family.
No, honestly, I guess really my family's main Christmas tradition. Especially when I was younger, we were in the handbell choir. So we played handbells at Christmas Eve service every year. And then the other tradition we had was we would always open one present on Christmas Eve, but Stephanie won't let me do that one anymore.
I said we could do that.
I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure that was just so we would shut up and stop asking my mom for presents. So I don't know if that's necessarily a tradition as much as it is a babysitting technique.
Lots of families do that.
My only Christmas tradition, really, we'll talk about later in this because I remember what her notes are. So I'll talk about that then.
Peter.
So you kind of both already mentioned the ones that my family has. So I'll just mention the ones I kind of do on my own. No. Christmas Eve, opening one present, and going to see some Christmas lights. So I have 2 that I just kind of do on my own every year, and it never really was like, hey, we're going to start this tradition. It just kind of happened. I have not slept on Christmas Eve in several years because me and a group of my friends will get together and just play games all night.
You stay up all night?
All night. Every time.
Oh, and Santa won't come if you stay up all night.
That's why Santa doesn't bring him presents.
Then between the time where we've all kind of like separated to go hang out with family, mine would usually wake up last, so I would just watch 1001 Rabbit's Tales, the Looney Tunes movie.
Tomas!
Well, I mean, I got a lot of downers, but so easy enough to make it high on a high note. My father passed away on Christmas Eve, so it's kind of been a downer. But we basically tried to circumvent that by just remembering them. And then at the same time, when it came down to traditions, we usually get together at my grandmother's, have a couple of, drinks and enjoy Christmas Eve together, and then open presents around midnight and, kind of have a little family get together. But I mean,
you guys stay up till midnight and open Christmas presents immediately, basically, as soon as it turns to Christmas? Oh, that's kind of like that one. That's interesting.
Yeah, as soon as it turns Christmas, it's kind of like, hey, happy Christmas, everybody. We're all together, and we open presents. And then every once in a while, my grandmother will have, like, random parties on Christmas Eve, and they don't go too well. I'll have to tell you guys some stories later on.
Oh, no. Oh, I think you've told me some stories.
I will say that's interesting, Tom. I've only ever heard that as a tradition in Hispanic households, the actually staying up till midnight and doing the presents right as soon as basically the clock turns.
My grandmother is like, she married into Hispanic, heritage. So when
that's
she
what
was,
it is. Now it makes sense.
She took it over and basically went around with it. And
now it makes sense. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
And what Bailey's trying to tell you is that each of the cats have their own stocking, and they get their little presents every year. Except I did not put the stockings up this year because with new house, I don't know where anything is. So I just kind of threw everything into a gift bag, and I'm going to dump it out on Christmas.
Oh, jeez.
God, you're going to make it so they don't believe in Santa. What's wrong with
Yeah.
Santa Claus. CLAWS.
They're all going to be like, oh, God, Santa brought all these presents.
From Nightmare Before Christmas.
Not Sandy Claus. Come on.
So I know that Zach's excited about this, so I thought we could talk about some of our favorites, kicking it off with favorite holiday movies.
I will say, that's my other tradition is every year on Christmas I watch Die Hard because it is not only is it a Christmas movie, it's the best Christmas movie there is. Though I did hear a great argument the other day that will make me reassess how I think about Die Hard.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually a Harry Potter movie.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Bruce Willis spends all night hiding in a tower from Alan Rickman. I'm pretty sure that makes it a Harry Potter movie. But no,
Peter thought about it for a second.
He's like, he's not. I mean, it's not. There's some other elements that are missing there, but yeah,
several.
Okay.
You pretty much just have the one actor. You could argue with the same amount that Robin Hood is a Harry Potter movie.
I will now make the argument that Robin Hood with Kevin Costner is a Harry Potter movie. That actually makes sense because at least they have British accents. They may be bad. Kevin Costner may have a bad one, but at least they do have British accents. So that actually may be more of a Harry Potter movie than Die Hard is. But no, Die Hard is 100% Christmas movie. So is Die Hard 2. Bruce Willis.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Bruce Willis claims that it's a Bruce Willis movie, but he can go to hell. On that one respect, I like him otherwise. But no, it's an amazing Christmas movie. Come on, everybody knows that. There are two types of people in this world: people that know that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and those that are wrong.
Peter?
The one I watch every year, besides the 1001 Rabbits Tale, would be Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh,
love that one.
You can't go wrong. Though apparently the one that's streaming on Disney Plus is missing a very important scene. Most
versions are. Most versions cut out one of the more important scenes to the actual plot.
The song, it's one of the good songs, and that has its own reprise at the end of the movie. You're like, why is he singing this song? This doesn't make any sense.
It's actually really hard to find a version of the movie that has that.
I didn't realize that.
You kind of have to, when you're watching it, pause it when it reaches the end of like the past segment, and then go watch that bit on YouTube, and then go back to your movie.
I guess that's the only way I remember it, though. I didn't realize they cut all that out.
Well, it's only in the more recent re-releases. So if you have older copies of it, you'll still have it. It's just if you go out and buy one from like Best Buy now or buy it off Google Play, you're not going to get it.
Huh. Well, that makes me sad.
What scene is missing?
The breakup scene for Scrooge and his girlfriend from when he was in school.
He sings a song. It's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't because
he sings the song. He comes back and sings it later. She's the one that sings it.
Well, she sings it. Yeah, he sings the reprise because he's like a found love, or like love is lost and love is found are the two songs.
Yeah. So yeah, at the end without that, it's like that's a random song that doesn't fit any of the other musical aesthetic throughout the entire movie.
That's because it's missing the other song that partners with it. Michael Caine is amazing in that movie, and I think that's how everyone should act when they're in a Muppet movie.
Yeah, they should go as hard as possible.
Yeah.
He went straight hardcore. He's like, no, I'm going to play this as serious as a car accident. This is.
He played like the best version of Scrooge.
This is Dickens. I'm sorry. He's like, I'm a properly trained British actor, and this is Dickens. We're going to do this right. I don't care if I'm playing across from Kermit the fucking Frog.
Thomas?
I got two that usually come up. It's A Christmas Story.
Yes!
Yep, that's the normal one. That's the normal one that goes through. And then National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, Christmas Vacation. I can give you that.
Yeah.
And I now watch Christmas Story because of her. But
yeah, that's number one on my list. Every year I watch A Christmas Story. And then I haven't watched it in a long time because I don't have a VHS player, but I think it's on Disney Plus now. But Home Alone, specifically Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
It's more Christmassy, I actually think. Yeah.
Well, it's mostly because when I was little, for some reason, I only had Home Alone 2. We didn't have the first one. So, like, Home Alone 2 is just the one that I always watched. And then, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, that's a Halloween movie.
That's a Halloween movie.
Halloween/Christmas.
It's acceptable to watch on Christmas as well, but it feels more Halloween to me. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's definitely a Halloween
Didn't
movie.
you guys, when we were talking this on Halloween, didn't you were, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. But
probably just despite you.
But
I do want to say Tim Burton actually came out. I was like, no, this is a Halloween movie.
Well, because there aren't any other Halloween movies. It's just like there aren't any Thanksgiving carols, and that's why we.
There is Halloween Town, sir.
There's a lot of Halloween movies.
Okay, not good ones.
Hocus Pocus?
That's not a Halloween movie.
It takes place on Halloween.
That's a coming-of-age high school tale.
Anyway, moving on to other favorites. Favorite holiday songs. Peter, you're up first.
Joel, the lump of coal.
The what now?
Joel, the lump of you're gonna have to send a link to that one.
I absolutely will.
That's gonna have to be in the show notes right there.
Hilarious.
Give me the Cliff Notes version of this song.
Oh, no, sing it for us. Sing the whole thing.
Oh, I'm not
right
gonna sing the song. That's not happening. But essentially, what it is a sentient lump of coal is very excited because Santa's taking him to go be a toy, and then everyone's a dick to him. Like, you're not a fucking toy. You're a punishment. And he gets sad and helps the boy by somehow turning himself into a diamond.
Nice.
But it's by the Killers, and it's fucking hilarious.
It's by the Killers? Okay, now you definitely have to send me a link. Okay, I'm in.
There you go. It's in producer's notes.
All on board.
Tomas?
I don't have a specific, honestly. I've been at work for so long, but I've been listening to Christmas carols and Christmas music that they've all blended together now. So I just sing them all.
They all only have 3 chords. It's all the same chord progression. They do the same stuff.
I still sing them all.
They're all the same song. That's why they're easy to learn.
So I've got a top 4.
Top 4 Christmas songs?
Top 4
Good
Christmas
Lord.
songs.
You asked us for one. You get one.
First of all, in the notes, it says song/S. So song or songs.
Well, if that's the case, it feels like Christmas for number 2.
Perfect.
I don't think I know that one.
It's from A Muppet Christmas Carol. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. wait. Okay. I didn't know that was the name of the song. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, classic "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey.
She's thrown some serious shade in that song. I can't get over it.
It's like Christmas tradition. Is it even Christmas if Mariah Carey's not there?
Release the Carey.
There's this song by Carney and Wendy Wilson called "Hey Santa."
Hey Santa.
Yeah.
Hey Santa.
Yeah, that one. And I've always loved that song. And then, of course, my girl Tay Tay, she's got a Christmas song called "Christmas Tree Farm," so that's on my list.
I didn't know Tay Tay had a Christmas song.
She does.
Okay.
And then to top it off, "I Won't Be Home for Christmas" by Blink-182.
So they're committed to being awful. Got it.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know if it's committed to being awful. So basically, the way the song goes is it starts off by being like that time of year when you have to be nice to the people that you can't stand. And then he's like, these Christmas carolers came up to my house and started singing. And, I just want these Satan helpers to go away. And he's like, I must have snapped because I grabbed a baseball bat and made them all run for cover. And so he won't be home for Christmas because he spends Christmas in jail.
Okay.
And a guy
sounds like the opposite of like a good Christmas song.
And a guy named Bubba unwrapped his package.
Whoa.
That sounds like some Blink-182 shit right there.
Whoa.
Zach.
Favorite Christmas song is I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Good one.
It's classic, and I have some.
Especially poignant for people in Texas who never get snow.
Hey,
we got real close last year.
Hey,
Yeah, last year we got some.
85 degrees on Christmas last year.
Yeah, and then we got froze out in February.
Yeah, that was February. It was 85 degrees on Christmas last year, and it's going to be 85 degrees on Christmas again this year. It's stupid. Low of 69 on Christmas Eve. Yeah, real Christmassy. But no, I love that song. We did a parody of it back in college that I can still sing all the words to. That was really dumb, but that's mostly why I love that song. But the guilty pleasure is definitely Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I don't know why. Sometimes you're like, yeah, when that song comes on, I'm going to sing along for sure. Also, throwing in another guilty pleasure Christmas movie. The animated Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
I was about to ask, what do you think of the movie?
It's so dumb, but in the best way possible. It's so stupid, but it is one of those you're like, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Oh, if it's on, I'll absolutely watch it.
I'm not turning it off. If I switched to it, I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, I may not, if we're on a streaming service, I wouldn't do it. But if it was on cable and I flip it through, I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch it. Okay.
Yeah. Might as well.
It's only like 45 minutes long. It's fine.
It's not.
Hey, I don't even think it's that long. But, yeah, no.
Now I need to get an actual runtime for it.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
It's true. The really messed up part of that song is if you actually listen to the verses, it's it's kind of a fucked up song. Other than the fact that Grandma got run over by a reindeer and she's dead. In the song, she's definitely dead. I know in the movie she lives and Santa just is nursing her back to health because she's got amnesia or some bullshit. But in the song, she's definitely dead. Can we all agree that?
Sure.
She forgot her
She's
medication.
100% dead.
She forgot her medication, and we begged her not to go.
But who let Grandma forget her medication?
She'd been drinking too much eggnog.
Why didn't she bring her medication with her to begin with? Why was she leaving to go get medication? She should have had it with her.
My question is, why aren't they at Grandma's house?
Yeah.
I'm at Grandma's.
You go to Grandma's house, don't you?
Yeah, all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do have a question for you on the topic of songs. The Jackson 5, right? They did I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have Michael Jackson, in one of the breaks, he's like, I'm going to tell Dad that Mom was kissing Santa Claus, and in my head I'm going, how does Dad explain that it's okay that Mommy is kissing Santa Claus?
Mama's been a real good girl this year.
He just gaslights the shit out of him. Nah, you didn't do that. You were dreaming.
No way. At that point, you just ruined Christmas.
I'm Santa. I was kissing Mommy.
Either I'm Santa or he has to explain that Mommy's okay to kiss Santa Claus, but no other man.
Did you know they actually made that into a movie?
Did they?
Yeah, and it was all about how this kid pretty much planned on murdering Santa.
But it was his dad. See, my thing is on that one, where he goes all out and really makes sure this kid believes in Santa forever and beats his mom for kissing Santa Claus.
God.
Speaking of getting beat,
I'm sorry, was that a robot chicken bit?
I don't know. You cheating whore. You kiss Santa Claus.
The movie has a 51-minute runtime.
51. Okay, I told you. I thought it was about 45 minutes. All right.
what are we talking about now?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I thought you were talking about we saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
So the runtime is 51 minutes, and that's about 43 minutes too long.
Yeah. You pretty much just wanted to hear the one song with a nice animation to it.
They really should have just done a music video, is all I'm saying.
Anyway, favorite.
Yeah, no, there's like a cadaver by the end of the first verse in the song.
Well, for
Thomas, tell me about your favorite holiday foods, Thomas.
Oh my God, food. You give me food, I'll eat it. My type of Christmas food normally is just anything anyone brings. That's how my family works. It's bring your own food, and then we all just bring it. But I think during the holidays, my number one is just deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. I don't know why, but at every like Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Easter.
you name it. Yeah, Easter. I'll eat the crap out of
Jesus
deviled eggs.
loves deviled eggs, okay?
Yeah, they're delicious.
I love Andy's candies.
They're mints.
They're
those
fucking
anytime.
delicious.
And
No, you
can get
can't.
those anytime. Yes,
No,
you
you
can.
can't.
You literally can.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
I only
Literally
see them
anytime.
during Christmas.
You go to
Um,
Olive Garden every time, and they give you Andy's mints all the time.
You
Yeah,
can go
but
to,
you have to like go to Olive Garden.
we could go to Kroger.
And how do they get them every year?
You can go to Kroger in July and get Andy's mints.
It's not the same.
I agree, but I'm just saying you can.
You could have devil eggs at any time too.
Yeah, but who's gonna sit there and whip up a bunch of deviled eggs?
So then this
it's a
kind
Tuesday. I
of
think I'll have some deviled
also
eggs.
goes into like traditions, but I love ham and my mom loves turkey.
ham.
So like I usually get ham at Easter and my mom gets her turkey at Thanksgiving. But Christmas is very special because my mom makes homemade Swedish meatballs.
They're fucking delicious.
So, and that's my dad's favorite. So at Christmas time.
That's his traditions. He wants some goddamn Swedish meatballs.
And then when my grandma was
Go
alive,
to IKEA.
she used to fucking bake like nobody's business. I'm not so much with the baking. So, but that was always nice when she would.
I think an
make all
attempt
the
will be
things.
made this year.
I'm gonna make an attempt.
Like I said, an attempt will be made.
What you got, Zax?
Me, see, I don't really care about Christmas dinner or anything like that. We never really did a big Christmas dinner in my family, but it's all about the snacks on Christmas. It's all about the desserts. My mom uses her grandma's sugar cookie recipe, and it only is good if you make a full batch. So it makes about 400 sugar cookies.
Oh my God.
We roll them out real thin. When we were kids, my mom used to let us decorate some, and then we would eat those, but she wouldn't. But I got on board with her. The best way to eat them, you do them super thin. They're crispy. They're not like the ones you get in the grocery store where they're all huge and thick
Diabetes?
and they're covered in frosting and shit. No, you do them just super thin, like almost like a sweet cracker, and then you cover them in butter. Oh, they're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. She also makes the hell out of some fudge, and I'm a big peanut brittle fan. I like me some peanut brittle. I want it to stick to my teeth. I don't want to spend the next I want to spend a longer time picking it out of my teeth than I do eating it.
Quick aside before I let Peter go. One year when my grandma was making fudge, she forgot to put the sugar in the fudge.
That's not fudge no more.
I even got a better one for you.
Okay, go ahead, Peter, and then Tom can tell his story.
I mean, honestly, mine's kind of the same as Zach's. I never really much cared about Christmas dinner, but that's the one time that my mom will bake anymore, and she's real good at that.
Nice. Go ahead, Tom, tell your story.
Oh, your fudge story. Just the aside that I had for that was one Christmas we had this older lady come join us because she was just alone Christmas. She brought a cheesecake, and it wasn't just like sweet cream or anything like that, like a nice cheesecake. It was like cottage cheese.
Wait, what?
No.
She used cottage cheese instead of like cream cheese.
Yeah, so I mean, this was a couple years ago. So my dad, he ate it, and he when he ate it, he like realized it was bad, and he was like, and like put it away. And then he sat in the kitchen and he watched people, and he was waiting patiently, waiting for somebody to take the next piece of cake, and then watched them as they eat it.
You know what's even more fucked
Didn't
up
warn
is
them.
That's amazing.
So when
that he didn't warn him, that's amazing.
when
I
my
like that he did
grandma
that.
when my
That's
grandma
fantastic.
did that, she always tried a bit first, and she knew she fucked up. And when I got home, she's like, "Oh, Stephanie, I made fudge. I need you to try the fudge and tell me what you think." And she tricked me into a false sense of security.
She's like, I think I did pretty good, but will you test it, make sure everybody else is going to like it?
And then, of course, because I am my grandmother's granddaughter, I fucking tricked all my friends into eating it, too.
Guys, I brought fudge. Who wants fudge? It tastes like baking chocolate. Who wants fudge?
Hey,
just bitter.
y'all.
It's 99% cacao. All right. No sugar in this bitch.
You bite into it, and it tastes like one of those cat treats that I ate.
Yeah.
No, it tastes worse than that, probably.
But the texture was at least, there. It had some.
It looked like fudge.
It looked like fudge.
It felt like fudge. It did not taste like fudge.
There's no powder.
It just tasted like sadness and depression.
Was your grandmother sad and depressed?
No, she thought it was the fucking most hilarious thing ever. I think she did it on purpose.
You don't even think it was an accident? You think she did it on purpose just to fuck with you guys? I could see that. From what else I've heard about your grandmother, I could see that happening.
For all the shit that us kids did to her, oh yeah, for sure. It was on purpose. Sorry. I keep kicking.
Hook your feet behind the legs of the chair. Good Lord.
I never do this to Tom. I only do this when you're sitting there.
Yeah, please. Yep. I appreciate the fact that you're not doing it to Tom. That would be a little weird. Also,
anyway,
he'd like it a little too much. He'd be like, ooh, human interaction. Thanks
with me.
Human interaction. Someone loves me.
Favorite memories.
Memories.
Memories. So,
we already know Zach's memories.
Right here, baby.
So stupid. So, the Christmas after I got married, since we never had a honeymoon, we decided that that's when we were going to do our honeymoon. It was going to be Disney at Christmas. And although the company, kind of sucked, just being at Disney at Christmas was really cool, because besides them decorating the parks and everything, one of the cool things they do is they bring out a lot of characters that you don't normally get to see on normal times. So I got to see and interact with Jack Sparrow, which was freaking awesome. Santa was there, of course.
Santa's not a Disney character. He's owned by the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Lady Tremaine and the stepsisters, because usually you can see Anastasia and Drizella, but Lady Tremaine doesn't usually come out. So Lady Tremaine was there.
Didn't she come out on Halloween too?
For the villain stuff, yeah. But this was Christmas. And then there was just a couple other really cool little meet and greets that I got to do. That was all the princes were there. Normally you can do a princess meet and greet, but their respective prince wouldn't be with them. But because it was special Christmas time, when you went and saw Rapunzel, it was Rapunzel and Flynn. So that was just really cool. And then my other favorite memory was mine and Zach's first Christmas together. This is how I hooked him. Hooked right there. Because he was like, oh, yeah, what are you doing for Christmas? And I was like, oh, I don't know, probably gonna just sit at home and watch Christmas movies and stuff. And he's like, oh, what kind of Christmas movies? And I was like, A Christmas Story, Die Hard. And he was like, you gonna watch Die Hard? I'll come over for Christmas. So he left.
So I wore this shirt over to her house. And
he left his best friend's house super early in the morning on Christmas morning to drive all the way from College Station. And that's a 3-hour drive?
It's an hour and a half.
Oh.
Don't give me too much credit.
It's an hour and a half. And he picked up coffee and kolaches. And I have the cutest picture because it's right when I got in Diana and she was, 4 months old at that point. So I have this cutest little picture of her curling up in his little arms. It was just really sweet.
Oh, Lord.
Now she's just super fat.
Exactly. Yeah,
she's so fat.
She's a fucking monster.
And she's mean.
She doesn't like it when we touch her butt. Well, so because she's so
we don't need to tell the story. Just keep
because
Peter. Peter,
watching Peter, I get the visual of Peter, and it was you don't like touching Peter, her butt, and then Peter's like, ooh.
No, it's because
we don't need to tell the story.
Because she's so fat, she can't clean her own butt, so I have to get the baby wipes and I have to clean it for her. So sometimes when you're petting her and you get close to her butt, she freaks out because she thinks you're gonna put a wet wipe on her ass.
So See, this is a benefit of me being able to see Peter here. Is I get to see his facial expressions every time he's like, ugh.
I wish I could see Peter's face.
Zachary,
Oh, it's my turn.
it's your turn.
Oh, that was a good Christmas. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there it is. No,
What a fucker.
it was okay.
You know what, fuckface? I take it back. It was the worst Christmas ever.
Lies. No, that was actually a really great Christmas.
fuck is your
She's not
second?
wrong. That is how she hooked me. I'm like, well, shit. All right. She told me, like, she invited me over to watch Die Hard as a Christmas movie. I'm like, all right, we're in. But one of my favorite Christmas memories is actually the year that I proved that Santa Claus didn't exist. Is that fucked up? I don't know. Me and my sister, we were like 7 and 8, and we decided that we were going to, because you hear the kids at school going, Santa's not real. It's just your parents. And you're like, bullshit. Santa's real. So we locked my mom in her room and like put tape on the outside of the door so that we would know if she had opened the door in the middle of the night. And wake up real early the next morning and we check. The tape's all perfect. Nothing's done. And we're like, oh yeah. We're like, we're good. And my mom's listening for us. Obviously, she hears us open our doors and stuff like that. And we're going to go downstairs and go see what Santa got. And she goes, stop, wait. I got to make sure Santa didn't leave anything out so you can't see any price tags or anything like that. And she goes downstairs and you can hear her pulling all the gifts that she had done out of the closet and stuff like that. We're like, well, she tried. An attempt was made. All right. She tried to keep the magic alive. I'm going to pick at it because it's fun.
How are you going to get a scar?
I like scars.
What?
He's got a scab on his arm that he keeps picking at, and now he's bleeding.
I'm not bleeding.
You are bleeding, sir.
No, it's just red. But yeah, so that was the year. That was the year I stopped believing in Santa Claus. Still told my mom I believed in Santa Claus for like the next 4 years. Cause I'm like, I want that big Christmas gift that comes from Santa. That works for me.
Peter.
Because she thought she tricked us. She did.
Honestly, it was probably the first year I could actually afford to get gifts for people. Just because I was like, yes, I can finally do shit.
I can do
I was excited to
things.
get people stuff. You can ask Maddie as well. I've been going a little crazy gift buying this year.
We did that last year. I get it. He got 3 Lego sets.
Jesus.
4.
They were all built by the end of Christmas Day.
Maddie decided to immediately show me up, though, on my birthday. Because she got me a fucking Oculus. So I was like, oh, cool.
That's a pretty solid birthday gift.
I didn't go that hard with Christmas
pretty
gifts, but
solid.
I really appreciate that.
She went pretty hard. I'm going to give her that. That's pretty good.
Thomas.
I mean, outside of the funny stories for the Christmas stuff that I have that probably aren't appropriate for YouTube, the most memorable one that I have would be the year my dad ended up getting us a really big gift. So like I didn't grow up like rich or anything, so our Christmases were bare, but as much as possible they could manage, to give us some good gifts like a bike or basketballs or baseballs or something like that. But there was one year that I remember that he ended up getting us a go-kart.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was one of those things where we didn't expect it, so he ended up leaving it at his neighbor's house down the way, and basically the night of Christmas he brought it out and put it in the front yard. So he was like, we unwrapped everything, got everything done, and then my dad was like, hey, I think Santa brought some another gift. And we were like,
I was
huh?
like, that's some Christmas story shit right there.
Yeah, and we were like, what are you talking about? And he's like, Bishop, go check outside. And my brother's, and he gets up and he's like, huh? And he goes like walking up to the door. He's like, seriously, open the door. Santa brought an extra gift. And so he opened up the door and my brother like looked and then he like fell backwards, like almost like fainting, So I distinctly remember my brother overreacting to the situation. And I was like, what the fuck is out there? So I get up and I'm like, huh? And I walk over there and it's just like this nice red go-kart. And I was like, oh my God, like I was like, holy crap. And I knew at that point, like Santa wasn't real. So I knew it was my dad. So like I walked over to him and I remember like hugging my dad about it. And it was nice. It was a good experience.
that's really sweet.
That's a good one.
Aw.
And we froze there for a second. So I don't know if anybody caught the end of that.
We did.
No,
But it
we
was
heard the whole thing. The video just cut up for a second.
Sorry,
Okay,
I was opening my tabs.
Yeah. Okay.
The computer doesn't like so many things. So this little next thing is like the bests as picked by Le Internets.
You better be careful with those tabs because this just get really glitchy.
Nobody say anything. Maybe it'll keep working.
So I picked this article for the best because the title is Yule, like Yule.
Yule. We got it.
You'll laugh, you'll cry. The 25 best Christmas movies. So first on their list is Gremlins from 1984.
That's number 1, or is that number 25 then?
I think that's just the first one listed.
That's just the first one listed. This one doesn't like actually rank. Just...
I mean, Gremlins is a solid Christmas movie. You can also watch on Easter, or you can also watch on Halloween.
Just don't ever watch Gremlins 2.
Why? What happens in Gremlins 2?
It's not worth it.
It's just a really shitty movie.
Got it. Next, of course, is Home Alone.
It's Die Hard for kids.
This one I was like, oh, okay, we're going that way. Krampus.
Krampus is actually a good movie. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's fucking scary. It was scary.
It's not that scary.
I was scared.
You should be worried about Krampus.
I'm worried about where Tom just disappeared off to.
He's leaned too far back. He's become part of the void.
Part of the void. Classic Miracle on 34th Street.
Which one? The classic? The
black and white one? 1947.
Oh, this list is immediately wrong.
I'm sorry.
The modern version of it, I think, is better, actually.
No, I went ahead.
Don't skip ahead.
It's the next one.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's a Halloween movie.
It's a Halloween movie.
Where's that sticks?
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Fuck yeah.
The best one ever, all time. Best Muppet movie, best adaptation of the Christmas Carol, and probably best.
Ooh, I don't know. Muppet Treasure Island is amazing.
Muppet Treasure Island.
I can attest that.
I can fuck with some Muppet Treasure Island.
The Santa
It's got
Claus.
Tim Curry in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anything Tim Curry's in, you can't take completely seriously.
He played it pretty straight in that movie too, because I don't know. Well, as straight as Tim Curry can play anything.
Exactly. The Santa Claus. Yeah.
The Santa Claus.
With Tim Allen.
Yeah. The Polar Express.
Popo Shisho.
That's good.
Popo Shisho. That's the scene I immediately go to every time. Oh my goodness! All right.
There's so many different titles that Santa Claus has, but they don't list the patron saint of prostitutes.
Yeah. Okay. So, so I have there's a lovely British woman who is one of the people in my senior staff at work, and we were decorating stuff for Christmas and doing stuff like that. And so she kept saying Father Christmas, and I'm sitting there with our general manager over there, and we both just immediately start listing off all the names for Santa that Tim Allen starts naming there. And she's like, "Are you making fun of me?" We're like, "No, we're just bonding over a mutually shared love of a ridiculous movie that has a fantastic scene in it." And it starts with my favorite Christmas song. This is the first scene. And then he burns the turkey and they go to Denny's.
And the Denny's doesn't have chocolate milk or apple pie.
It's sad. It's quite sad.
It's a pretty depressing scene.
It's a real depressing.
It is very not happy for his start of Christmas.
It starts out real awful. Poor Charlie. That poor kid. That poor therapist never got his Oscar Mayer weenie whistle either.
At the end, he did.
He gets it at the end, yeah.
Number 8 was
so he's lost all of the joy in his life.
Polar Express.
Polar Express. A little uncanny valley, but still pretty damn good.
Number 9, I'm a little sad that I didn't know this existed, so I need to go watch it, but A Very Merry Christmas.
Oh, you've never seen that?
No!
It was a special on Netflix, actually, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sad that I didn't know it was a thing. I track it down.
He's also in Scrooge. Come on, Bill Murray does a lot of Christmas movies. That man is a Christmas movie motherfucker.
Number 10, The Bishop's Wife, which I've never heard of.
I don't know that one. That sounds
1947.
That sounds like one of those rom-com ones. But
This one my
1947
mom
doesn't feel like.
make us watch every year, and we never.
Oh,
agreed.
apparently this is the remake was Whitney Houston as the preacher's wife.
Oh, that was great. I like the
So
Preacher's Wife.
this is the original.
Oh, okay. I actually like the Preacher's Wife with Denzel. Hell yeah.
Number 11, Christmas in Connecticut,
Don't know that one.
also 1945.
Don't know that one. That's just a famous Christmas movie because it's public domain, so they can play it on Christmas all the time.
Number 12, Elf.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
It's pretty fantastic.
Santa's coming!
I know him.
Number 13, The Holiday.
That's the one with
Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, Jude Law.
yeah.
Yeah. Number 14, Jingle All the Way.
Great.
That is
Love that fucking movie.
Zach can't right now.
I don't know about that movie. Like
Oh, it's real bad, but it's great.
I said, it's campy enough to like sort of enjoy it, but it's so utterly ridiculous. Thank God Sinbad's there.
Well, and Anakin Skywalker.
Is
Oh
he
my
in
God,
that?
it is him. It's
Yeah,
young
the
him. He's the
kid is-
kid.
Wait, which
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker?
Hayden Christensen.
Oh shit! Really?
No.
Isn't it Hayden
Episode
Christensen?
one. Episode 1, Anakin.
No, I thought it was young
no, it's-
Hayden Christensen.
No, it's the one from the first movie.
With Jake Lloyd?
Yeah.
Even better.
Well then, number 15, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Fuck yeah.
Of course.
16,
I
Scrooge.
thought I was going to get my Christmas bonus.
What?
He thought he was going to get his Christmas bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
He didn't
counting
get
on
it.
that. I was counting on that.
Scrooged.
Okay.
She doesn't get it.
I've never seen it.
Wait, you've never seen Christmas Vacation?
I'm not a big National Lampoon.
Zach, you have
person.
some work to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Shitter's clogged.
Number 17, White Christmas.
White Christmas? I actually don't. I don't like that movie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's kind of sad, but I just don't. I like the song, and Bing Crosby's amazing, but I don't like the movie. The movie's just fucking terrible. It's not as
I
bad
love
as
the
Holiday Inn
paragraph.
though, which is going to be on this list too. Sorry, Peter. What was that?
No, you're good. I love that in the paragraph descriptor, there's the last thing that said is like, there's no blackface in this movie, which is a huge plus.
It does literally say that.
Yes, because of the fact that I said the other awful movie, which is Holiday Inn, which does have a serious portion of blackface in it, for President's Day, or sorry,
Number
Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
18 is The Family Stone.
I've never seen that, but I've heard it's a Christmas movie technically.
Yeah. Number 19, Bad Santa. Oh, I forgot about that movie.
That actually is a pretty good movie,
Billy Bob Thornton at his best.
Mm-hmm.
or worse technically. I don't
Or
know.
worse. Yeah.
Number 20, Happy Christmas.
Huh?
Happy Christmas.
I don't know that one. Sounds
Never heard
British.
Number 21, It's a Wonderful Life, 1946.
That's not a Christmas movie, and it's also just a terrible movie.
Oh,
Again,
okay.
the only reason it's famous is because it lapsed into the public domain, and they were able to put marathons on it, just like A Christmas Story.
22, A Bill of Divorcement,
What?
1932.
That does not sound very Christmassy.
No, it does not.
Actually, it sounds double Christmassy if there's a divorce involved. No, double
23,
Christmas? No?
Christmas Holiday.
These are very old movies.
They're the classic ones theoretically.
Number 24, Last Christmas, which I actually heard was really good. That one came out last year. It's with Amelia Clark.
Oh,
And number 25, The Christmas Chronicles. We watched that one. That one was really good. That was the one with Russell.
with Russell Crowe and Goldie Hawn.
Kurt Russell.
Yes, you know what I meant.
Russell Crowe.
Two totally different people.
Russell Crowe, Kurt Russell. I don't know whichever one. Actually, that was pretty good.
And the second one came out, so we should
I'm
watch
confused.
that one.
I would have expected to see How the Grinch Stole Christmas on there.
Yeah.
Any version of it. Any version of it.
Any
Because they weren't
version.
on there either.
Of what?
Yeah.
The Peanuts Christmas special, that was
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All the Peanuts
Yeah,
Christmas,
I mean-
or a Christmas Story.
To be honest with you,
That's not on there.
It was weird the Christmas Story wasn't
I
on there.
picked that list for two reasons. One, it had under 50. Most of the lists were like the 50 greatest Christmas movies. And I was like, all right, this one has a reasonable number that we can kind of just go through and talk about. And then the title was just funny. But yeah, you're right. Peanuts wasn't on there. Grinch wasn't on there.
A Christmas Story wasn't on there.
A Christmas Story was not on there. Yeah, you're right.
Because it's a terrible
That was a
movie.
shitty list. You're a terrible person. No Die Hard for you this year.
You'll shoot your eye out.
No Die Hard for you this year.
I'll watch it by myself. I don't care.
Break the disc. You get nothing.
I can stream it on 3 different platforms.
So then moving on, there aren't really like Christmas video games, but I did find a list of 10 video games that take place on Christmas. So
Okay.
there's that.
Die Hard the video game.
Batman Arkham Origins.
That takes place on
It does
Christmas?
take place on Christmas Eve.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I haven't played Origins. I played all the other ones.
Takes place on Christmas Eve, and Gotham City looks stunning with its holiday decor and blanket of snow.
I feel like Arkham City was also Christmas time because it's got snow on it. And I'm pretty sure there's Christmas lights.
Mr. Freeze is very present in Arkham City.
Yeah, but it's very snowy.
But you might also just be mixing it up with the two because it is.
No, I never played Arkham Origins. I never played that one.
I played like 15 minutes of that game and noped out real hard.
All the Arkham games were pretty good. I just never got a chance to play Origins.
It's not bad. If you like City, you'll probably enjoy this one. It's just not the original cast.
Oh, that makes me a little sad.
Yeah, it was done by a different studio as like an aside to the Arkham series.
Well, that makes me sad. I won't play.
Next up, Bayonetta 2.
Takes place on Christmas?
Okay. Yeah, takes place almost entirely on Christmas, and the game even opens with the titular hero finishing her Christmas shopping when angels attack.
Yeah, it's
That's
real
something.
loose connection, I guess, huh?
Like I said, there wasn't like a.
There aren't Christmas movies. But
It's not. It's not like with Halloween where you can be like, let's just talk about horror games.
I mean, there is a How the Grinch Stole Christmas video game.
And moving on,
Real bad. But
Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
yeah,
That takes
place
place.
on Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
Christmas. Dead Rising 4. And I knew that because I remembered that the pre-order bonus was a little
Tree
snow
down.
globe.
Yeah.
Next up, Duke Nukem Nuclear Winter.
Okay.
It was
I don't even know that game.
it was an expansion to Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh, okay.
In this game, aliens have kidnapped Santa, and Duke needs to go to the North Pole to set things right.
Sounds about right.
Saints Row 4, How the Saints Saved Christmas.
The real question is, does he get bubblegum for Christmas from Santa after he saves
I
him?
don't know.
Duke Nukem. No. I thought it was funny.
Saints Row 4.
How the Saints saved Christmas. Ow, motherfucker!
Well, stop fucking with him.
I wasn't.
Parasite Eve.
Okay, I don't know that one.
I don't either, but it takes place on Christmas, apparently. Yakuza.
Yakuza takes place on Christmas. What is
Yes.
with these people setting these on Christmas? They're all just stealing. They're all just taking after Die Hard.
Yeah, apparently Yakuza, the Yakuza and Christmas may not seem to have much in common, but several games in the series take place on or around Christmas. Yakuza 0 doesn't have many Christmas references, but holiday decorations can be seen during several missions. Yakuza Kiwami also contains holiday decor, and there is Christmas music playing in the background during several missions.
Huh. Okay.
Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake.
Wait. Okay, I don't remember that taking place on Christmas.
On Christmas Eve, Solid Snake is sent in to rescue the scientists and save the world.
Yeah, it is. It technically takes place on Christmas.
Yeah.
Why does this list sound like just somebody was like, I gotta find something?
That's what this
really
is.
what it does feel like.
Somebody was paid $15 an hour to write an article about games that take place on Christmas.
Hitman Holiday Hoarders.
That's an expansion pack. Doesn't count.
Yeah. So it's like every expansion pack that I could find for Christmas is on this list.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's the only games that take place on Christmas.
Or we can look at the 10 best Christmas horror games.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, then we'll move on.
That doesn't seem very Christmassy either. Christmas and horror doesn't really go for me either.
I'm
Little
looking at
Krampus was
another
good.
list, and that seems to be as bad as good as it gets. There are actual Christmas video games, but they usually tend to suck ass. So they're not going to be put on these lists because no one wants to talk about them.
It's like having math video games. They're just not good.
So this next one is I've got the 10 best Christmas songs and the 10 worst Christmas songs.
I love it.
According to the
Because
internet.
funsies.
Got it.
According to the internet. Number 10.
Best.
10 best?
Starting with the best. Number 10. Christmas Wrapping by The Waitresses. I've never heard of this song.
Me either.
That's one of the best?
Apparently.
Maybe if
Christmas Wrapping never
number
failed.
1.
Huh?
It's number 1 on the list.
No, this one actually is ranked. This is number 10.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's a Hallmark movie and a 4.5-minute song while also being a complete jam of a tune with that catchy guitar riff and the brass in the instrumental bridge.
Okie dokie. I've never heard it.
Number 9, What Christmas Means to Me by Stevie Wonder.
That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
Number
I love
8,
me some Stevie.
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Kelly Clarkson. This is not a remake of the Mariah Carey version.
It's a different song, yeah.
Yeah. This is based off the Vince Vance and the Valiants 1989 hit. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams is number 7.
It's the most one. I'm sorry. I think that is public domain, but we won't try.
Number 6, White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
It's a great song. Bum, bum, bum,
Number 5, Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224 by the
Christmas
Trans-Siberian
Eve in Sarajevo.
by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, that's the Carol of the Bells by Trans-Siberian. That's the turn. Yeah, it's a good one.
They're pretty great.
The TSO is fucking dope.
Coming in at number 4, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Number 4.
Number 4.
If we're doing most played, it's probably higher. But
Number 3,
best, yeah.
The Christmas Song, Merry Christmas to You by Nat King Cole. Number 2.
Wait, which song is that?
That's the one, Chestnuts Roasting on
gotcha.
an Open Fire.
Gotcha.
Number 2, Last Christmas by Wham.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Who re-gifts a heart? The very next day, she gave it away, is all I'm saying. Who re-gifts a heart? Who wants that
number 1, Christmas Time Is Here by Vince Guaraldi Trio. This was the song in a Charlie Brown Christmas. Words are hard.
In the Barley Trown Christmas.
All right, and then finishing this out strong. The 10 worst Christmas songs, as chosen by this article on the internet.
I swear to God, if Joel the Lump of Coal is on here, I'm going to throw a fit.
It probably is.
Number 10, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
That's an amazing Christmas song.
That's
What the
really
fuck are they
good. What
talking
the
about? That's a great Christmas song.
Oh, you're going to be pissed at number 9.
What's number 9?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Again, amazing Christmas song.
A funny tale of grandma getting drunk on eggnog turns horrific after being run over by a reindeer. Not only that, the song goes into pretty graphic detail of the aftermath of grandma getting run over by said reindeer. But hey, at least the song sounds Christmassy.
Oh, it sounds real Christmas. Like I said, listen to the lyrics. It's great.
Number 8, Christmas Tree by Lady Gaga.
Like, is she singing like just "Oh Christmas Tree"? Or is it a different song that she fucking made?
I have no idea, but apparently it sounds like a very bad SNL parody.
That's okay. Now I gotta listen to it.
Number 7, Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid.
That's a pretty fucked up song, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, it's pretty just ignorant. It did raise a lot of money when it originally came out to help.
I see that.
To help people.
For the famine in Ethiopia in 1984.
Yeah, but it doesn't really hold up.
Apparently
to
the lyrics are
sure.
condescending at best and offensive at worst.
Yeah, I agree.
Number 6, A Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. And I love that it actually has the meme in here because I think we can all agree that this is actually about a bunch of friends practicing witchcraft and then someone walks in and they were trying to play it cool. It starts off, the moon is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. And then somebody walks in, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. And then they just repeats themselves.
Yeah, I actually like that
It's
song.
like a bad song. Like, why is this on the bad list?
It is not very...
According to this person, much like It's a Small World, once Wonderful Christmas Time gets stuck in your head, it's there forever. And I mean forever. At least the jokes surrounding the song make it just a little more tolerable, but it's still a very trite tune.
They literally, there's like 6 words to that song.
Number 5, and I totally can agree with this, the Chipmunk song by the Chipmunks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Happiness?
Why do I hate
just
happiness?
Want a hula hoop.
Yeah, just a hula hoop.
And a plane that loops the loop.
I still want my fucking hula hoop.
Number 4, I also agree with number 4. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh
Yeah.
no! The only good version is like when people try to sing it like serious, it fucks with me. But when you get the "I want a hippopotamus for Christmas,"
Number 3, like
Only the best one
I can-
will do.
no crocodiles or rhinoceroses. All I want is the hippopotamus.
Number 3, I don't hate this song, but I totally get why it's on the list. The Michael Bublé version of Santa Baby.
Not only do I hate that song, but I also I love that song. It's actually an amazing song, but I hate that song for just one specific reason.
Michael Bublé?
No, driving home from college one year for Christmas break. I was driving one of my friends' cars while they're all sleeping. It's the middle of the night. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Texas. Like between
Oh, and didn't the thing get stuck on that song or something?
no, like it was between Amarillo and New Mexico, which because there's nothing there. No, so I was driving that portion, but the problem is we had already been in the car for 8 hours, and she only had one CD, and her radio didn't work because her CD player was broken and it only had one CD in it.
Not me. This was not me.
Not you. It was a friend I was from college, and so the only CD she had in her car, and the radio wasn't picking anything up, was Michael Bublé's "Christmas." So I listened to that album 7 times in a row because I was trying just not to fall asleep, and because everybody else in the car was asleep, and I'm like, this is just awful. So I got the heater cranked. I got my head sticking out the window, trying not to fall asleep, and I'm screaming, "Santa Baby!"
It's Santa Buddy, sir.
Whatever.
Santa Buddy. Number 2, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5.
I told you.
It's got some weird connotations.
And number
Well,
1, The Christmas Shoes by New Song.
I'm surprised All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth isn't in there.
Well, under I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, they do mention that they're kind of in the same vein.
I get it. Yeah. They're both awful.
Right.
Shit, there's so many songs. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Be home for Christmas.
Yeah, you good. Okay.
I will be, in fact.
So next, personal year-end picks. Starting with movies. Is it on me?
What?
I think it's on me, right? I was rotating.
Who knows? I don't know.
Okay.
don't know.
So for on my list for movies of my personal movie
Pick
picks
one.
for the year. You pick one. You had a whole list too.
Yeah, but I was going to pick one off it. I just listed all the movies I actually had watched that came out this year.
So on my list, I've got, in no particular order, just kind of the order I remembered things, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Jungle Cruise, Cruella, and Raya and the Last Dragon.
Good movies.
Are they supposed to be Christmas movies or just
No,
movies you watch?
No,
in
just like
2021?
This was like your movie of the year kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're also. This is also sort of. This is our holiday special. This includes
New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
Well, and then all the top, stuff came out this year because it's the end of the year. So as long as it came out this year, it counts. So like for the stuff that we saw this year, like those were, I think the top 4 highlights for me.
Okay.
Zach.
For me, Dune was way up there. I thoroughly enjoyed that, even though they're going to make me wait for the next one. But I don't mind because they're actually doing it well. Red Notice was pretty fantastic. I don't want to just pile on to everybody loving that movie, but that was a pretty fantastic movie. And then I watched a really weird movie. It was actually really heartwarming and kind of nice. But it's got J.K. Simmons in it, and it's also got the dude from New Girl, the guy that plays Nick on New Girl that I can never remember the actor's name. But it's called Ride the Eagle, and basically his mom dies, and they had a bad relationship, but she makes him. She has a contingent will, and she makes him go through this whole list of stuff to do to basically make him a better person and also be closer with her. And it was really tear-jerking and heartwarming.
Peter?
I mean, I'm just gonna go with the one, and that'd be No Way Home. That was.
I still haven't seen it. No spoilers. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna tell the entire plot right now. What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that.
We were supposed to go a couple of times.
Doctor Strange is
but-
evil.
Yeah, we went on my birthday, so me and Maddie saw it then.
It makes sense.
Yeah. We haven't got to go yet.
Tom, you haven't seen it either yet, right?
No, Doctor Strange is the evil guy. He's the one who's trying to corrupt everything.
That's
That's
Tomas,
100% true. Don't lie.
you heard it here first, folks. What you got, Tom?
I'm just making up spoilers.
Just make up the stupidest spoilers. Spider-Man dies. He dies in that movie.
Which one?
All of them.
There's actually no Spider-Man in that movie. That's the real twist.
He dies like 5 minutes in, and it just follows MJ the whole time.
I knew it.
Perfect. Finally, I needed more Zendaya in my life. It's the opposite of Dune.
Yeah, she takes the mantle of Spider-Man.
But what you got for your pick?
Oh no, just Matrix. You know, the new one coming out.
Did you see it?
Hell yeah. No.
Well, then you can't pick
Gotta be a
it.
movie that, like, your favorite movie you've seen this year.
Dude, that's the only one I've seen this year.
I kind of figured.
Hey, you
Yep.
saw Black Widow with us,
Yeah, we wanted an adventure.
but that doesn't compete with Dune, so I'm with you.
No. No, not at all.
No, Black Widow was an ad for Hawkeye. Dune was an actual good movie.
Yeah, Dune was good.
Hey, Hawkeye's
The
been
one-
great so far. I'm so glad we saw that extremely extended trailer.
And then
She
I
did
forgot to put it in here
Go
when
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I forgot to put it in here when I originally sent you guys the notes, but a TV show. So, Zach, you're up.
Best TV show that I watched this year?
Or shows.
I mean, Loki and WandaVision were amazing, but as shows that I think were necessarily in the mainstream, The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol.
That was good.
That was solid. It was basically like a precursor to the Da Vinci Code. It's like a prequel almost, but a series. It was pretty damn good. And then Stephanie's probably going to mention it later, so I won't say it.
Okay. Peter.
I mean, y'all can probably guess.
Was it Hawkeye?
Yeah. fucking Hawkeye.
Is that it?
Is it?
Thomas?
I watch shows.
You saw a few with us.
Yeah, like Cowboy Bebop. That was good. I liked that one, even though everybody didn't like it. I still liked it for
I
what it
liked
was.
It's on
There's
my
a petition
list.
to bring it back.
Yeah, it's a shame that they're not going to bring that back.
Oh yeah,
but, you
fuck
know,
no, of course not.
So sad.
yeah, but Loki. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I liked Loki. Did I watch
The
anything
weird
else?
like self-incest thing was odd, but
You
Yeah,
watch
yeah, that was
Masters of
definitely
the
weird.
Universe.
I didn't like Master Universe.
I know. That's the
Oh
joke.
my gosh,
Who's getting abducted now?
lots of people.
So yeah, I agree with Cowboy Bebop. I just put MCU shows because I thought pretty much they've all been really fantastic. And then Bad Batch. I really enjoyed Bad Batch.
God, that came out this year?
Yeah.
it's been a
Was this
weird
year?
year.
God, that was this
And
year.
then
Okay, yeah,
one-
that's on my list too.
And then one that we that kind of didn't get really a lot of attention, and I'm really hoping for a season 2 was MODOK.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
MODOK got
I
hyped.
forgot MODOK was this year too.
Yeah, I forgot Motogoku was
Right.
this year. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, then Stephanie didn't mention it. There's this great show that's based on a British television series, which was where most of our good television comes from nowadays. Ghosts.
Oh yeah.
I thought she would probably say that one. It's honestly fucking hilarious. It's about a haunted house, and the lady almost dies, so then she can talk to the ghosts in the house, and they have great interactions. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, we saw the trailer for that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
I enjoyed. And then video game, Peter.
Either Metroid Dread or Life is Strange: True Colors.
Tom.
Honestly, I haven't played games this whole entire year.
It's
It's a
okay.
sad day.
I picked the one game that I got a decent amount of way into, which was Far Cry 6.
The only video game that I have actually played this year is Halo, and I don't regret that it's the only game I got to actually play this year because it's been amazing so far.
Amazeballs. All right, now for something completely different.
This is not a Monty Python sketch.
You've actually got a board now.
I actually forgot I had it, and it was in my closet. Let's play holiday trivia. So, rules. You're all gonna give me an answer, and I'll give you a point if you get the correct answer.
That sounds like a good rule.
Sounds like
Good
a good rule.
rules.
So, number 1. When did pink Christmas trees become popular?
1950s.
I got no idea. I think Tom sounds right. 1950s.
Yay, points!
No, I gotta give everybody some backstory on this. Okay, apparently we froze, and we've already gone through like a question or two, so don't mind us while we're doing.
Yeah, we lost a little bit of footage. We didn't lose all of it, thank God. Apparently, Santa does like our show. But
It was a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle!
so we know the answers for like the first 3.
What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
The Grinch.
I'm going to say 2018's The Grinch. Not the one with Jim Carrey, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch, the animated one.
To be fair, me and Tom knew that one first time.
They
around.
did actually get that one the first time
To be
around.
fair.
What 2019 movie got their name from a Wham Christmas song, Peter?
Yeah, we already know.
Last Christmas. Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
I was so tempted to say Krampus just to fuck with you.
Krampus.
It's definitely Krampus. What Wham song has Krampus in it? I need to listen to that one.
I mean,
guys-
it's wishful thinking, like Witch
Can
Bucket.
you
Which
Oh,
bucket?
now,
go
now
away?
we're into the real trivia that
All
no
right,
one
so
knows.
now it's serious time. Can you dispose of this cat?
Oh man, we should have saved the
What are
explanation.
you doing to her? I said move her, not.
She got
She's
scruffed.
okay.
She's just fine. That is literally
All right,
how you move
number
a cat.
4. Which country created eggnog?
Oh, right, yeah, that's where we're at.
I think I went with Russia, right? I'm sticking with it.
You're sticking
Damn,
with
I wish I
Russia.
googled it.
I'm going Sweden.
England.
Tom gets it.
Ah, fuck. The English are weird as shit. I should have known that.
Number 5. What were Frosty the Snowman's last words?
Oh,
Happy birthday?
No, that was his first words.
I'm sticking with happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Fuck. Now the animated movie we're talking about, correct?
yeah. One where he starts melting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's in the song too, but
Someday.
remember.
I'll be back again someday.
Tom,
Will the end on that? I'll be back again someday.
Merry Christmas.
Zach got it.
Yes.
You know what? That makes more sense because I'm pretty sure he just says happy birthday one time when he's like dying.
No, it's every time they put his hat on, he goes, "Happy birthday."
Number 6. What are the most popular Christmas colors?
Red.
Red and green.
There's
and green.
4.
Red, green, gold, and silver.
What?
There's 4.
Red,
Oh.
green, gold,
Exact.
and silver.
Red, green,
gold, and
silver, and blue?
Tom
I see a lot of blue.
I'm in agreement with Zach. Red, green, gold, and silver.
and Peter, you're throwing blue in.
Yeah, instead of gold.
Zach and Tom got it.
Fuck you.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
When did Charles Dickens publish A Christmas Carol?
The Big Dick himself.
Do you need a specific date?
You need like a year.
I
this
need it. I
specific
need a
year.
year.
A specific year.
Yeah.
1906.
1906. Wow.
Tom,
Shit,
Peter,
1920.
Peter.
I guess I'll go like right in the middle, and it'd be like 1910.
1843.
1843.
knew it
We're
was in the
all so
1800s.
wrong.
But the only reason I knew that, so I kind of knew it was in the 1800s. The only reason I knew that is because of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I'm like, I can't use a fucking video game as historical reference.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You have failed yourself,
The
sir.
Assassin's Creed games are pretty solid.
All right. What is
Yeah,
the
they're
best?
solid, but not exactly accurate.
What is the best-selling Christmas song of all time?
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Yeah, it's got to be that one.
Mm-hmm.
White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
Fuck me.
Wow, Zach, you failed us.
It's the best selling? I still thought it had. It's had like 70 more years to be able to be sold, so I guess I'll give it that.
What?
There's so many Christmas carols and Christmas songs.
What is the Dutch name for Santa Claus?
The Dutch name? Papa Shishu.
Popo Shisho.
No, that's not it. No, that's not.
Saint
Dutch.
Christopher. I'm gonna go with Saint
I
Christopher.
should actually know this.
Christopher?
Or Kris Kringle. That's what I'm gonna go with. Kris Kringle.
Kringle.
Da, na, da, na, na,
That's
na,
not helping.
na.
What did you say, Peter? Have you given an answer yet?
No, Kris Kringle sounds right. The patron saint of prostitutes. I'm sticking with it.
St. Christopher is the, isn't he? But I gotta say, I don't know.
Well, give a guess.
Christoph.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas. Yeah, shit. I knew I should have remembered that one.
Which U.S. state first recognized Christmas as a national holiday?
Which state?
State.
I'm gonna say New York State.
I was gonna say New York.
New York, yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama,
Wow.
really?
Really?
The only time they've ever been progressive.
What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
It's not Coca-Cola. People have been using it in advertising for roughly 30 years before Coca-Cola made it really famous. I'm gonna say Macy's.
Macy's.
I have the Coca-Cola company, so I'm giving that to Peter and Tom.
It's not Coke. I just read an article on this the other day that it wasn't Coke. Coke was not the first.
Well, that's what I
That's
have.
bullshit.
So.
And your answers are wrong. And this whole game is suspect.
Which reindeer's name is also the name of a kitchen cleanser?
Comet.
Yeah.
Comet.
Correct. Good
And
job,
and
guys.
and Zach, I looked it up real quick. What company first used Santa Claus advertisement? Coca-Cola began to use the red image of Santa Claus on advertising in the 1930s.
Yeah, that's what I found too.
Telling you,
I was
read an
like, I
article
was
on it the other
interested.
day.
What town did the Grinch steal Christmas from?
Whoville.
I'm stopping answering first because they keep stealing my answers when I do it. But it is Whoville, though. He's right.
It is Whoville.
Good job, guys.
Little Who's down in Whoville.
All right, so far Tom is in the lead with 8. Zach is at 7. Peta's at 6.
It's much better than a Hooverville.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892?
Nutcracker?
Nutcracker.
It's Nutcracker.
Correct.
Again, I'm just trying not to answer first so nobody can steal it. I'm kidding.
Tom, if you don't get this one, I'm going to be mad.
It's
I'll
Tom.
be mad.
The answer's Tom.
What does Ralphie want for Christmas in A Christmas Story?
Red Ryder BB gun.
Yes, exactly that. The Red Rider BB gun.
That's right, BB gun.
He's
Good
gonna
job,
shoot his
guys.
eye out.
He's going to shoot his fucking eye out.
I wouldn't have known the brand. I
Just
just
shoot your eye
remember
out, kid.
BB gun.
That's what Santa told me.
16.
My Albert.
What toy does Buddy the Elf not like?
What toy does Buddy the Elf not... Oh, I know this one. Oh, I'm going to let them answer first because
It's
they don't know.
the. Is it the fucking Is it Jack in the Box?
It scares him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack in the Box. That sounds
Fuck,
like a
it's
salad.
Jack in the Box.
Good job, guys.
Damn it. You pulled that out of your ass, Tom. You fucking asshole.
I'm like thinking about the movie. I'm like, when does
Yeah.
he fucking get scared? And it was like he was watching the box and all of a sudden jumped out. He did it like 3 times too, just to like prove that he was going to be okay.
Really, he's scared of the Jack in the Box.
God damn it.
Who were the
Just a
3
remove.
ghosts in A Christmas Carol?
There's 4.
Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas yet to come. And Marley. Bob Marley.
Technically, there's 5 in the Muppet Christmas Carol if we want to get out.
The
Marley.
traditional Christmas Carol.
Okay, 4. There's 4
There's still
ghosts.
four.
Past,
There's
present,
still
and
Bob
to
Marley,
come.
yeah.
But yes, we all know it's past, present, and
Past,
future.
Yeah.
Just give us all the points. we know more than your quiz.
I just wanted this to be fun.
Oh,
We're
we are having fun.
What did Lucy want for Christmas in A Charlie Brown Christmas?
What did Lucy want for Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't know, Linus.
I know what Peppermint Patty wanted. Fuck, I don't know. What did Lucy want? No, Linus is the one with the blanket. She wanted Schroeder.
Yeah, she wanted Schroeder.
God, she didn't want to fuck her own brother. Jesus Christ, Peter. This isn't Loki.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Yeah, I guess we're all going to be in agreement with that.
I'm going to say a baseball glove. Oh, that's what Peppermint Patty wanted for Christmas. It's the only one I remember, though.
Tom.
So she was all like Christmas, or not like business savvy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A briefcase?
Houses? Like a house or something? I don't fucking know. What's the term for that?
What's the answer? Real estate? Is that what you're looking for? There, Peter?
Yeah, real estate.
Okay, Peter says real estate. Tom said
Briefcase.
briefcase.
And I said a baseball glove.
Peter gets it.
Is it really real estate?
It is really real estate.
Damn, well done, Peter.
Yeah, good job.
You pulled that out of his ass. He's Googling shit. Look at his
I'm
look
not.
at his fingers.
He's not.
Look at his fingers.
His screen is not lighting up on his face. What's the first rule in the code of the elves?
Oh, I thought it was Fight Club. The Code of the Elves?
Are we talking the Code of the Elves?
Can
of
we get
the,
context, like
yeah,
for where this?
what
I'm
movie?
thinking it's the Santa Claus. In this one, I'll keep it to myself. I'll wait it out.
I didn't.
I think I know it.
It didn't specify a movie,
It's alright.
but I
think
feel
know it
like
anyway.
it's Elf.
Rule 1 in the Code of the Elves?
Yeah.
You feel like it's Elf? Okay. I have 2 answers then.
Give me one, Tom. You can use the other.
No.
No.
I'm going to go always be cheerful.
Peter.
You can't be a dentist.
I think
That's some
that's on
deep
the list.
cut shit.
that is on the list for sure.
I appreciate your answer, Tom.
And so it is. The first one is always be cheerful, but if it's a Santa Claus, it's never be seen.
Well, you're all wrong.
No.
What?
Treat
Damn, what
every
is it?
day like Christmas.
Oh, she's right.
Yeah, because in the Santa Claus they were all like spies, and they would always like never be seen. That's a weird
Well,
one.
that was just the
Elves
one
are
like
seen, not
section
heard.
of elves. It was like their actual like secret service.
Yeah.
The ELF.
Who created the first Christmas card?
Who
Hallmark?
created the first Christmas card?
I would say Hallmark.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Hallmark.
Henry Cole.
Mr. Hallmark himself, Henry Cole.
I have no idea who Henry Cole is.
Neither do I.
I have no idea. What was Frosty the Snowman's nose made out of?
In the movie or?
Well, in the movie, it's the same as the song. That's how they made them.
Okay, I know what it is.
Wasn't it a button?
Tom?
Yeah, I'd go with Button.
It's
Now that
Button,
I'm thinking about the song.
Button nose.
Where I was playing the
'Cause
fucking
every-
song in my head.
A button
Yeah, 'cause
nose
everybody
and
uses
2 eyes
carrots.
made out of coal.
Yeah.
We cannot sing here.
This one's a softball. Which action film is often called a Christmas
Die
film?
Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
I get 2 points because I'm wearing a Die Hard sweatshirt.
There's a 2-pointer later.
Damn.
All right,
Trying to
ready
catch
for this
Tom.
one?
I'm trying to catch Tom.
This
I'm
one,
sorry.
I want to see your brains work. In the song 12 Days of Christmas, what is given on the 9th day? Zax is singing it in his head right now.
I'm trying to sing in my head.
Do you want everything that's given on the 9th day of Christmas?
Oh.
No,
gold
just
rings, right?
No, it's.
no, just the
He said gold rings. That's no. He has his answer. He said gold rings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but I could be wrong.
He said gold rings.
Yeah, count it
That's
as
his
my
answer.
answer.
Tom, Zach.
Do you just want that day?
Just that day, not
Okay.
the whole list.
I know what it is.
Okay,
I'm not telling you because Tom's going to steal it because I know what it is.
Tom.
I pass.
You can't pass. You got to guess something.
No, I don't know.
It's 9 ladies dancing.
Yeah, that would be his. Yeah, I'll give it a point to him. That sounds right.
'Tis 9 ladies dancing.
12
Oh, yeah,
drummers
it's
driving,
5
11 pipers piping, 10 lords of leaping, 9 ladies dancing,
What?
8 maids of milking.
What treats do you leave out for Santa on Christmas Eve?
Beer and pizza.
Incorrect.
Cookies and milk.
It's cookies and milk, but Santa wants beer and pizza. God damn it.
Peter.
I said it first.
I did
No,
not hear
he
you
did.
because he was yelling.
He said cookies and milk because that's the answer.
You don't get a point.
'Cause I get a point because I was making a joke. That's rude. Give me a point.
The
What do you
point
guys
master has
did-
spoken.
What do you guys think? Should he get a point?
Yeah, give him a point.
Fine.
Yeah, beer and pizza works.
All right. Zach and Tom are tied with 15. Peter, you're at 14.
I'm telling you, Santa may want it more, but
When is National Candy Cane Day?
I have no fucking idea.
National Candy Cane
I didn't
Day.
even know that was a thing.
National Candy. Well, I'm gonna guess it's in December.
Pick a day.
We're gonna start with December. I'm gonna say December 7th.
Gentlemen.
That's what I was gonna guess too. December 7th.
The 20th.
Kind of got like the shape.
That's all I was thinking. I'm thinking of the shape of the
Well,
candy cane.
Tom got it the closest, but it is December 26th.
That's
Ooh.
Boxing Day. That's not National Candy.
And December 7th is Pearl Harbor Day.
It's not though.
I
How
really like you guys' thinking.
many
It
lights
looks-
were used
Kind of got like the shape.
on the Christmas Vacation house?
Oh, in
Did I say
the
what?
actual movie,
Yes.
I missed the question. What was that?
How many lights were used on the Christmas Vacation house?
you've never even seen it. How do you know?
Because
An
I
absurd amount.
got
That's
these
all
on the
I-
internet.
It is absurd.
Give me an absurd number.
Do they want to say like how many Clark Griswold says he put on the house, or how many were actually used on the set?
She doesn't have that detail.
Shit,
It shouldn't have that detail.
It doesn't specify?
It should. I'm gonna say.
Metric fuck-
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 1.5 million.
Jesus. Oh, lights? 1.5 million lights?
No.
Is that what he says? It's been a minute since I've seen that.
That's what
movie.
he's saying. Gentlemen, what do you got?
I'm trusting his answer. 1.5 million.
I'm going about 15,000 lights.
Tom is once again the closest, but the answer was 25,000.
1.5 million. It can be seen from space. I'm just saying. I don't think you can do that with 25,000 lights.
I will
Yeah.
not fault you guys if you don't get this because I don't even know what movie this is. But the question is, where was Just Friends filmed?
No
Just
fucking
friends?
idea.
Where did you even get this question?
Is it filmed? It
was
can't
it
be where the
Vermont?
movie takes place, could it?
You look-
No, where was it filmed is what she asked.
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
like
Ver-
the
I'm gonna
location.
Damn, I'm going to say Vermont.
You gonna say Vermont? I'm gonna say Vancouver.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, something V.
We got Vermont and Vancouver. Peter?
Van Halen. No, Vermont.
Saskatchewan.
I was closest with Canada. I at least said somewhere in Canada.
What is the most played Christmas song on Spotify?
Now I'm going to pull out Mariah Carey. I'm pulling out All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Thomas?
Parentheses, is you.
I think he's about to.
Oh no,
something
Thomas,
for
did you
us,
freeze?
right?
No, I didn't freeze. I'm
Oh.
thinking.
He's Googling.
Dude, you're like, I was like, no.
No, I'm thinking it out.
Most played Christmas song on Spotify.
Peter, what did you say?
Same as you. All I Want for
Okay.
Christmas Is You.
I think that's the most played. That makes sense. Apparently, it's not the highest selling.
I'd say White Christmas.
Peter and Zach get it.
Ooh.
Should be Joel the one.
Are you
Joel
serious,
that
you
sounds
asshole?
And now
You're just
Tom
going to stare at me and do it, aren't you? Fucking dickhead.
That's because Mr. Kitty was enjoying himself sitting there.
What is the Christmas tree capital of the world?
The Christmas tree
What?
capital of the world.
Yes.
They're like known for this?
Yes.
Is it a city? State? Province?
It is
Country?
a city in a state in the United States of America.
So you want the city.
City and state.
City and state?
Yes.
Springfield, Illinois. I know that's incorrect, but I got nothing. It's probably
Wherever
somewhere
the
in
fuck
Vermont.
South Park is.
That South Park is in Colorado.
Yeah.
So it is an actual city. in
South
Colorado.
Park, Colorado.
Tomas.
Seattle, Washington.
Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Wait, what? Indiana, Pennsylvania? That's
Yes.
two different places.
Indiana,
Two different
Pennsylvania.
places.
That's two different goddamn states.
I'm looking for the century on this one, just the century.
The century.
When were gingerbread houses invented?
Gingerbread houses invented? Wait, the century, or can I...
I'm looking for the century.
I'd have to go... God, I don't even think gingerbread was probably invented until like the 1800s.
Century.
The 1800s.
What century was
Sorry,
that?
the 19th century.
Thank you.
Christ. You were a history major. You should have been able to convert that.
Boo boo, it is way past my bedtime.
Yeah, and I don't want to chance it. I'll go with the same answer, Zach.
Oh, I
I
got-
feel like it's a little further back, so I'm going to go with like the 17th.
Oh, Peter, you were so close.
It was 1700s to the 18th century.
16th.
It was the
1600.
I even was thinking
1500s?
16.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
It was the 1500s?
My brain went 1600s, but I was like, nah, that just sounds too old.
Why did the other reindeer pick on Rudolph?
Because he had a very shiny nose.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Great.
Glad very shiny and glowing ass nose translated
song.
to each
Glowed
other.
like a flashlight.
I didn't give you the answer to this earlier, so who sings I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas?
Oh, fuck. You didn't give us that
All
answer
this
earlier.
Time.
No fucking idea.
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
An annoying little
Guess.
shit. Does that count?
I'm going to say Shirley Temple, which I know is incorrect, but I'm still going to say it.
Guesses, gentlemen, guesses? Tom, you're cheating. I see you cheating.
Yeah, no, I have the answer, but I'm not gonna give it because I already know that I passed.
I see you cheating.
I just wanted to
Tom
know,
has
but I
no
already-
answer, but he's
Yeah, I
looking
didn't
it
have
up
an
now
answer.
because he didn't want to wait for you.
Yeah,
What's the answer, Tom?
it's Gayla Peavy.
Good job, but you don't get a point because you
Gayla
cheated.
Yeah, I know that.
Peavy?
Gayla Peavy.
All right.
What is Santa Claus's real name? I will accept one of two answers.
St. Nicholas.
Christopher Kringle.
Yes, Christopher Kringle,
You are
Kris
all
Kringle.
correct.
Saint Nicholas, and Kris Kringle are all good.
Yes.
Is that because Kris Kringle became Saint Nicholas?
Sure.
Catholics have a tendency to give you two names when you reach a certain position in the church.
Well, even when you go through your confirmation, you're like supposed to pick a confirmation
You got like
name.
8 names.
What
My
happens?
grandfather's name was Robert, but his church name was Peter.
I stuck with my current middle name, so.
I didn't do it.
What happens every time a bell rings in It's a Wonderful Life?
An angel gets its wings.
Yep.
Yeah, we're really gonna. Yeah.
Good job, guys. Well, we had a couple hard ones. I thought I'd give you some easy ones. God, guys. All right. What are the two? I'm looking for 2 answers. What are the 2 most popular items to put on top of a Christmas tree?
An angel and a star.
Thank
God,
you,
fuck
Peter.
you, Peter.
God, fuck you, Peter is not the correct answer.
God, fuck you, Peter. Yes, indeed.
Obviously, we all know the answer. It's Angel and Stars.
Is it angels and stars? Oh, I thought it was a moon. Is it not a moon?
All right. Zach is ahead by 1 point with 20. Peter and Tom are at 19.
How many questions are we doing?
A lot. What was the most popular toy in 1984?
Yelling in my ears.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
1984.
1984, most popular toy. The must-have toy that year.
G.I. Jose. No, it's Stretch Armstrong.
Easy bake oven.
Thomas.
I don't know. No, I don't got an answer.
Yes.
I mean,
Guess a toy from the 80s.
Lawn darts. It's lawn darts.
I don't know. I pass. I don't know that one.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Fuck.
Oh, good. We were all wrong.
It wasn't Stretch Armstrong.
If you gave me the 90s, I would say Furby.
Oh, that would have been Tickle Me Elmo.
All right.
That too.
This one has been hotly contested, but I did do research to ensure that this was the correct answer.
Okay.
Which MCU project is the first to take place during Christmas?
Hawkeye.
Wouldn't that be Iron Man 3?
Thomas?
Spider-Man.
Peter gets it! Iron Man 3.
Oh, that is during Christmas, isn't it?
It is.
He's got a big-ass tree in his house before it blowed up.
Yep. Hawkeye's number 2.
Yes. Which president declared Christmas a national holiday?
Which president?
Presidente.
El Presidente? Well, I think it was probably somebody from Alabama.
Woodrow Wilson.
You going Wilson? I'm gonna go Hoover.
I don't
Peter.
know. Roosevelt.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Grant. Shit.
Grant.
Wow.
It was a lot farther back than I expected.
Yeah.
When was the mistletoe first used at Christmas?
Marilyn Monroe.
Wait, when was mistletoe first used at Christmas?
Are we talking years?
Century.
Century.
AD.
The 16th century. Nope.
Say the 19th.
This one's I'll give you a little bit of a hint because I don't think
give us a hint.
Christmas as we know it had quite been
It's
popularized
gonna be like
yet.
the 12th century. It's gonna be like the 1100s. Some druid shit for sure.
Yeah. If you're saying it's not even Christmas related.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't think I had gone far enough back when I first said it. I'm like, I think it's going back farther.
Peter.
I don't know, 11th.
This is like some Stonehenge shit. This is like 700 AD.
First century.
Wow.
First century AD.
Really?
See.
Jesus had just been born.
All right, softball question. Where does Santa Claus live?
North
In
Pole.
our hearts.
You dumb fuck.
Well, you're just gonna give us all the answer for
It's
that?
North Pole, but it's actually Colorado Springs, Colorado, because they have the official North Pole.
Tom,
It's on Pike
answer.
Speak.
North Pole.
Good job, guys.
Thanks. I'm glad we could get that one out of the way.
Zach and Peter are now tied with 21.
It's the South
Tom's
Pole.
at 20.
It's the South Pole.
What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
join them in their reindeer
And,
games.
join them. Right.
Never let poor Rudolph join in any
You
reindeer
guys are
games.
so smart.
You know, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say
Where was baby Jesus born?
Israel. I know you're looking for in a manger, but come on, Israel is correct. Jerusalem. Do you want me to get more? Sorry, you want me to get more specific?
Mary's womb.
No, that's where he was conceived.
Is it
By the
final
touch of
answers?
God.
It's in a manger.
Manger.
Bethlehem. Bethlehem is what we were looking
Nope,
for.
in a manger. He was in a manger. Is the correct answer. Oh, his dad's from Jerusalem. They had to go to... Nah, fuck.
Bethlehem.
They lived in Jerusalem. They had to go to Bethlehem because that's where his dad was born. Shit.
The movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. What is it?
I don't know, fucking Walmart.
Okay, he's got Walmart. You got Tom.
Macy's.
Yes, it's Macy's.
Good job.
That's fair.
Walmart, Peter? The
had no fucking
Macy's
idea.
Thanksgiving Day Parade?
I had no idea.
Elvis isn't going to have a white Christmas. He's going to have a...
Brown
Christmas without you. Thinking about you.
Peter, I'm sorry. Did you have an answer
You
in
said
there?
brown.
I said Brown as a joke because he shit himself to death. But yes, that's the correct answer.
Shit himself to death.
Jesus Christ.
He was born in Bethlehem.
I wasn't ready for his brown Christmas.
In Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
New York.
In the first one,
The first
they're
one.
going to Hawaii, aren't they?
The second one, they're going to Paris.
I think the second one they're going to Florida.
I thought the second one they were going to... Well, in the first one, they're going to Paris. This is going to France, then, if they're going to Florida in the second one.
What are our answers? We've got Paris.
I've got Paris.
Paris.
I've most recently watched the second one,
What
and
was
it
the second one?
was Florida in the second one. So yeah, I guess Paris.
Tom.
I think it's Paris in the second one, actually. But he says
No,
Florida in the
it's
second
Florida
one.
in the first one, or in the second one. I mean, yeah.
It's
New York.
Peter says it's Florida in the second one.
What do you
so
say,
it's Paris.
Tom?
New York.
Paris was the correct answer.
Yeah, they never go to New York.
Well, they do go to New York. Kevin ends up
Like,
in
they
New
never
York. He's
they never
lost
go to
in
New York for the goal of we want to go to New York. They go to New York because things happened, and their son's an idiot and acting worse in the second one than he did in the first one.
In the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. What are they?
I know this one.
Zach's dying over here, you guys. You got an answer?
I know mean was one of them.
God, the only thing that pops in my head is stink, stank, stunk.
I'm pretty sure it's stink, stank, stunk, right?
Stink, stank, stunk.
3
Really?
words, and I quote, are stink, stank, stunk.
There we go.
In which modern day country was St. Nicholas born in?
Pablo Zizou? Which modern day country?
Which modern day country was St. Nicholas born in?
He is from the Netherlands. Isn't that weird? Actually, I believe it's Holland.
Yeah,
Which is
Deutschland.
technically different.
Yeah.
I would say Deutschland.
Oh, you think Germany? You think
That
he's
would make
Deutsch?
sense, actually, Germany.
Deutschland is Germany, so yeah.
Final answers?
I'm
Yeah.
saying Holland.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Originally Patara, a city in the ancient district of Lycia in Asia Minor.
Yeah, because in the claymation one, the soldiers had like those pointy hats that you.
Oh, you're totally right.
Yeah,
But Burgermeister Meisterburger.
yeah, Burgermeister.
He's British.
What words follow Silent Night in the song?
Holy night.
Holy night.
Kitty!
Kitty is not the words that follow Silent Night. in the song.
It's
Silent night.
Tomas?
Kitty!
Wait, okay, what was it?
What words follow Silent Night in the song?
Holy night.
Holy
Oh,
night.
good job, guys.
So I like it. I like Silent Night. Kitty!
5. That's 5.
Yeah, you do a cross.
There you go.
There you go.
Sorry, it had a weird glare. I
That looks
couldn't
like 2 H's.
see.
I've got 27. Peter's got 25. Tom's got 25.
Thanks. Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in The Polar Express?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I know.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, damn it. It's Thomas
Damn
Hanks.
it, you fucker. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Good job, guys.
It's Thomas Hanks. Tom didn't remember until we said it.
All right,
No, I knew.
softball
I was
coming
waiting to
at
see what
you.
anybody's going to do.
That was not a softball?
In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge?
Ebenezer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
McDuck.
McDuck.
That would have
Ebenezer
been his
McDuck.
last name. You
Oh,
fool.
you're right. Sorry, you're right. Sorry.
It was always Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck.
I asked this a different way earlier, but that's fine. Which real-life person is Santa Claus based on?
Kris Kringle.
St. Nicholas.
St.
Saint
Nicholas.
Nicholas, the patron saint of prostitutes.
And you know what one of his miracles? Do you know what one of his miracles was to be like actually made a saint?
What?
He reincorporated the dismembered bodies of children that were put in a pickle barrel.
Moving on. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head?
Say happy birthday and come alive.
He came to life,
He danced
that's-
around.
danced around.
Is
Very
the correct,
ambiguous.
The correct
I don't know
answer
what
is danced
it is.
around.
So what is everyone's final answers?
Came to
Hang
life.
to life.
And you're going with,
Danced around.
okay, Zach got it. Danced around.
Obviously, he has to come to life first.
For when they placed
Have
it
an
on his head,
unsentient
he began to
dancing
dance
snowman.
around.
That's how he came to life.
For when they placed it on his head,
God.
he began to dance around.
What is Ralphie's little brother's name in the movie A Christmas Story?
Did they actually say his name?
Yes.
I thought they never actually said his name in the
They
movie.
do.
I have seen that movie now 3 times in my entire life, and all 3 of them were with you. 2 of them were in a row.
Well, give me a name.
I don't remember.
The child.
Fragile.
Randy. His name was
What's
Randy.
What's worse than a rapist? A child.
Which Christmas song contains the lyric, everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way?
I know it. Ding, 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 ding.
Guys,
I feel like I should know it.
You should
I'm
know
very
it.
disappointed that I don't.
It's in my head, and I'm singing it. I just
In
don't
the
know it.
new old-fashioned way.
I like how he leans back far enough and just kind of disappears.
Disappears.
I wish I could see this. I'm going to have to actually watch this episode. I normally just listen to them.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Somebody else go first.
God, what's her fucking... Was it Reba who sings it too?
She
I
probably
believe
did a
Reba does have
rendition.
a Reba. It is on Reba's Christmas album. Yes.
Damn it.
God, she does a good version of it too. Actually,
Yeah, she did like the best version.
Marilyn
I can't
Monroe did a
remember
version of it too. Actually, if I remember correctly.
All right, guesses,
Okay.
guesses.
I can't think of any other song now but Frosty the Snowman, you dicks.
Sorry. I was so
I keep
sorry.
trying to think of it, and it's just like Frosty the Snowman starts playing in my head, and it's like, you guys fucking suck.
I'm so
I have too many
sorry.
Christmas songs singing in my head right now. I'm not going to guess it. I know it's the song by Reba,
Zach,
though.
what do you got?
Rocking around the Christmas
Pass.
tree.
Good job,
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Rocking around the Christmas tree, it's a happy holiday.
God,
if we get another song one now, that's going to be the problem.
you know how like in the beginning of this thing you sat there and said that they all have like the same similar chords.
It's
like,
all I told you.
Rocking around the Christmas tree and fucking Blue Christmas started playing in my head like identical, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like it didn't sound right to my head.
Frosty.
What are you supposed to do when you find yourself under the mistletoe?
Kiss that bitch.
Blow up the house you're in. No, give someone a kiss.
Yeah. Grab somebody and give them a kiss.
Guys, I'm so proud of all of you. Zach's still winning.
That's not surprising.
Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Got it.
Oh, yeah, same.
Tom?
He's thinking really hard.
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid.
Good job.
You want to go Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, or Blitzen?
I was naming the reindeer.
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like,
I had to do it real
I had to
quick.
do it for a second.
All right.
But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? Extra point if you can name what the country calls the Christmas tree in their language.
Don't know that, but I think it's Sweden.
I want to say Germany, and it's a Tannenbaum.
Oh,
I was going to say
that might be
Germany,
good.
but I would have absolutely failed for the tree. Zach knew that. I didn't, so I'm not going to take that.
It might be Zach.
Zachary!
Good
But
job.
Peter does get at least 1 point for Germany.
Oh, Tannenbaum, wir trossen deinen Blätter. Du
Wow.
nimmst nur wir in Wintersnight.
Speaking of Christmas songs,
Wintersnight.
in the song Winter Wonderland, what do we call the snowman? Or what do they call the snowman?
Well, they'll pretend he's somebody.
Good job.
And they'll have fun with Mr. Snowman and tell the other kiddies knock him down.
Yep. Nope.
I know that. I know it.
Is it just Mr. Snowman?
It's Parson Brown.
Good job, Zach.
Parson Brown.
And we'll pretend that he is Parson Brown. That actually means like Pastor Brown, basically. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town.
What's
right.
the name of the main villain in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
The Nightmare Before Christmas? The main villain is Jack.
Arguably.
I'm just saying. To Santa Claus, that guy's the fucking villain. That would be Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
Also, I'm pretty sure you only gave Zach 1 point for his double pointer.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she
Did I?
did too, but I'm not that worried about it.
There we go.
I should be ahead of Peter, is all I'm saying.
Give him all the points.
According to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 8th day of Christmas?
On the what?
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Zach knows this answer.
I do, in fact. It's actually written on the stairs that's into my work right now. So I've been seeing it every single fucking day, and it's been stuck in my head every goddamn day.
Tom doesn't give a fuck.
Lame.
4 calling birds, 3 friendships.
Maids of Milking?
It is 8 maids of milking. Peter is correct.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
What was the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
Wait,
Didn't we already do that one?
Thought we did that
That
one.
was The Grinch
Oh,
Yeah.
my
from
bad.
2018.
Yeah. It's the
Sorry.
That was like the second question we asked. I got it wrong. I know it now.
I apologize that I missed taking that one out.
I learned.
Whose eyes are all aglow in the Christmas song?
What the fuck? What Christmas?
Little ones?
Like kids?
That would be the only answer.
I think it's specifically
You're like
schools.
so close, but I'm looking
Little
for
tots. It's little tots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go with any answer.
Yeah, no, he's got that.
because if he got it,
I had
it's his.
nothing.
so close.
What is it?
Tiny tots.
Tiny tots.
Tiny
Fuck
tots.
me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What was the real name of the character Tim Allen plays in The Santa Claus?
Oh, what's
Scott
his
Calvin.
actual real name?
Damn it.
SC Scott Calvin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Calvin.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna take that point.
I knew he had. Yeah, it was he had the because he had the same initials.
All right,
As soon
this
as you
one.
said it, I remember going Scott Calvin.
This
Scott
one's gonna
Calvin.
test your brain power skills.
I'll show you brain power skills.
How many gifts in total were given in the 12 Days of Christmas song?
12 factorial. I'm not doing the fucking math. It's what it is.
Is that what it is? It's you're wanting us to do that
If
math
you do it total,
because that's fucked.
it's
Am I
not
allowed to use a calculator?
because every day he technically gives all those gifts up to the day.
So what you're saying is,
Stop using
so
calculator.
on the first day of Christmas he only gives one, but on the 12th he gives
He
12
he
plus
gives
11 plus
also-
10 plus all
yes,
those like
yeah.
additional.
Technically, that is how it works.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing factorials. Fuck
Oh,
you.
then my math is
78.
wrong.
Well,
What'd you say, Peter?
'Cause I-
78.
Peter is correct.
yeah,
I would say
if you're doing it like that, then yeah, it's
the
78.
12, yeah.
Technically, it's like one. It's like it's I think it's 1,200 and something like that.
Peter.
You can give it to Peter. Peter
Sure.
can have it. He sat there and he pulled his calculator out and did 12 plus 11 plus 10
I
plus
was-
9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus
That's
I
how
was
I
doing-
figured it out.
I was doing the math in my head, and then I sat there and said, "No, if you're telling me that it's every day that he gave the identical gifts again and again, like that's a
Technically, yes.
lot."
That's so
That's a
not.
lot.
That's fine. Which fairy tale was the first gingerbread houses inspired by?
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel.
Good job. So proud of you all.
I was going to say Hansel und Gretel.
In the movie A Christmas Story,
Sorry, it's 364 is the correct
what
answer.
was the name of the neighbors whose dogs ate the Christmas turkey?
Shithead.
Aren't they the Johnsons?
Tom.
I can't remember. I just remember those big ass dogs.
It's the Bumpuses.
The dumbasses.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz
Yep.
Navidad. Oh my
Police
God,
stole my car.
Oh my God, we saw a. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so on what he's freaking out about. So Friday was my company's Christmas party, and it's mostly it's a Vietnamese company. So they got this popular Vietnamese group to come out and perform, and
God.
I'm guessing it was Emily told them or asked them in the beginning to sing a English Christmas song, and they totally whipped out "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" / Feliz Navidad.
They did like a
and
mashup. It was pretty solid.
and I was
honestly.
dying. It was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
It was quite funny.
You need to see more things.
Where did the word
You should have been there.
an idea of Christmaka come from?
What?
What?
Say that whole thing
Chris-
again.
Christmas Hanukkah?
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa?
Just Christmaka. CHRISTMUKKAH.
Yeah, it's
that from
it's for
Adam
mixed.
Sandler?
Yeah, it's got to be. Wait. What is the question?
Where did the word and idea Christmaka come from?
Adam Sandler.
That actually sounds right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give him that
that's the
one.
closest we're gonna get. Yeah.
The OC.
The OC.
The OC.
We'll see.
Yeah. I have a penis, so I never seen that show.
I didn't even realize that was a show. I had no idea what the OC was.
Visions.
Warren Conrad on the OC. That it is. I don't know. She was in the hills. No, the OC was the scripted one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. See?
Visions of
Never seen it.
Visions of which food danced in children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Sugar Bomb.
Yeah.
You stupid idiot. Just give us all the answer for that one. Sugar plums. Sugar plums.
What gift did the little drummer boy give to the newborn Christ?
Oh.
This shitty song.
Technically, he gave him a parumpa pum pum. Cause shall I play for you? Parumpa pum pum.
On my
am
drum.
A poor boy too, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Kevin Spacey touched my bum. Pa-rum-pa-pum.
Zachary! Tom, what's your answer?
Fucking, I don't know. The only thing that would come up would be the song.
I will accept all of these answers.
What
was the
answer
correct
did you write
Would
down?
would be Kevin
He played a
Spacey's
song for him on.
Pum-Pum-Pum.
He played a song for him on his drum.
Pum-pum-pum-pum. Pum-pum-pum-pum.
Who wrote Christmas doesn't come from a store, maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more?
Can we come back to this answer real quick? You know, if it was baby Jesus and then some kid walked up and said, I'm going to play a song with you. Pum-pum-pum-pum. And then everybody just like kind of looked at him and was like, thanks, little drummer boy.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
We got frankincense and myrrh.
If gold, frankincense, and myrrh. If I'm married, I'm fucking pissed too. I got a newborn baby and you're playing a drum right next to him.
Drum.
He's trying to fucking sleep. God damn it! This is the savior of all mankind. You're just gonna bang on a drum in his ears?
We're like at the home stretch here. Who wrote Christmas doesn't come from a store, maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more?
I think we should have to give his real name.
Michael Bublé.
Peter?
I have no fucking idea. His real name.
Dr. Seuss himself, Theodore Geisel. Guys, it's from the fucking Grinch.
Good for you.
Christ in heaven, gentlemen.
3 of Santa's reindeer's names begin with the letter D. What is them names? I want the D.
Whoa.
Lady. You guys gonna tell him?
Dasher, Dancer, and Daughter.
What was the last one?
Daughter?
Daughter?
Are you
I
saying
thought so.
daughter?
Yes.
Donner.
Donner.
Donner with an
Yeah.
N. Dasher, Dancer, and Donner.
Okay.
As in the Donner Party. As in we all should just eat each other after this fucking debacle.
What is the name of George Bailey's guardian angel in It's a Wonderful Life?
I don't know because it's a dumb movie.
Perfect.
It starts
Yeah, I
off with
remember
him wanting to kill himself. It's a depressing ass
Peter?
motherfucking movie.
I don't know. Fucking Frank.
Clarence
not a
Oddbody.
Clarence actually.
I largely
As soon
agree
as you
with
said-
Zach. I do not think this is a good movie.
As soon as you said Clarence, I actually did know that. Damn it. It is Clarence.
Deep cut time.
I'm gonna cut
Okay.
you deep.
It's a reference back to Peter's
D?
reference earlier. In the 1964 movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what was the name of Rudolph's elf friend?
Fuck is his name?
Isn't it?
Damn it.
just
I
don't
know
even-
this one. It's on the.
Yes.
I saw it.
I just don't want to say it out loud for them. That's my answer. I think that's what it is too. I think
It's
what
right on the tip of Tom's tongue. He wanted to be a dentist.
he did.
I know. I know.
I think that's what it is. It's been a while since I watched that one.
God, my brain just goes to Denton. That's it.
All I can think is, what is it, Klondike Cornelius?
I don't remember. Go ahead and say it.
I think it's Herbie.
Herbie?
Yeah, Herbie.
You're close, but it is Hermie.
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 Okay, maybe I probably always just heard it wrong. I always thought it was Herbie.
He was the dentist. That's all I knew. As dentist elf.
Hermie?
That was it.
Hermie.
Oh.
What popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving?
What?
What?
What popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I don't know this
I
one.
don't know.
I got nothing.
I didn't think there were any Thanksgiving songs.
Jingle bells.
It's written for that.
It was originally intended to be a Thanksgiving song.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh?
No, I mean, it is the start of winter.
In what fucking place do we live in where snow falls in November?
We all live in fucking Texas.
Most of the rest of the country.
It's a joke.
Also, most of the rest of the world above.
Last two questions.
Dos Cristianos.
In the movie Elf, how does Buddy get to the North Pole?
How does he get
magic.
To the North Pole?
Yes.
He gets to the North Pole by riding in Santa's sleigh at the end. How does he get to New York from the North Pole?
No, how does he get to the North Pole?
So how he gets, it's riding the sleigh at the end, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hence fucking magic.
Yeah. Because of the other way he was with the narwhal and shit.
Christmas spirit.
He hides in Santa's sack.
So the sleigh.
But it's specifically hid in the sack.
Oh, you mean at the beginning of the movie?
Like when he first gets there as a kid, I guess?
Yeah, he hides in
I'm
Santa's
thinking
sack
so.
at the beginning of the movie. I thought you meant at the end of the movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I need to specify for you guys.
Yeah.
He's
It
in
is
the
kind of
fucking
important.
You're
sleigh.
thinking about like
Context
how he
is
got
pretty
back.
important for a lot of these
Well,
questions.
the context wasn't in the copy and paste. What are Christmas trees also called? Last question.
Fire traps?
I already said down and bound.
I don't know. Christmas bush?
Christmas bush.
A Hanukkah bush.
Hanukkah bush.
It's a Hanukkah bush. What are Christmas trees also called?
Fire starters.
Fucking pine trees? I don't know. Evergreens? I don't know.
Yule
Evergreens
tree.
or pines.
Yule tree is what we were looking for.
You'll kiss my ass if anybody
Yule
knows that.
tree. So let's see.
No, but it didn't matter. Fucking
Yeah, I know Zach won.
Zach
I don't know why
wins.
you're even counting the points. I can look at it right there and be like, yep, Zach wins.
Okay, well, you know what, guys? I has things for you, but none of you get anything now because you're all the worst.
I was good.
Bah humbug.
All I did was win.
Bah humbug.
I know a lot about Christmas more than I thought I did, at least. Oh, what do I get? Hey, this says my name on it. That doesn't mean it's because I won. This is bullshit.
Tom, this is for you when I see you again.
Thank you. You can open it right now.
You want me to open it
Yeah,
for
we
you?
gotta open this on the stream.
Oh, wait, well,
don't
here,
we?
let that one open his first since
His
he
name's
won.
Tom. I'm Zach.
That
What
one.
that one?
Live
That
with
one.
me. I would hope you know my fucking name. What do I got here? I thought it was a bell. I got a little worried. Yeah.
I got you. It's a backup for when you're. Oh,
There
he's
you go.
helping.
Thank you.
It's a backup for when your other one is dirty.
Ooh, it's got a cup. Ooh, it's got hot chocolate in it.
Show
too.
the.
It's got Ghirardelli peppermint bark and hot double chocolate hot cocoa mix in the back. I'm gonna have some hot cocoa on Christmas, even though it's gonna be fucking 1,000 degrees.
Thomas.
What Tom
Ooh,
get?
I'm unwrapping this. This is so exciting.
So exciting.
Ooh, hot sauce. I like
So
it.
your goal is to kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shit my brains
I
out.
don't think he's gonna shit his brains out on this one. And then Peter, I did also get you a little something. I got
Zach,
them.
you-
I got them
Actually, these look
bigger
pretty good.
unwrapped things because Tom was originally supposed to be here, but things happened. But I will send you this later.
Oh,
Ooh.
awesome. Thank you.
It's a.
Don't show the code.
three-
Don't show the code. Don't show the code.
This code isn't scratched off
I
yet,
didn't
imagine.
scratch it off yet.
It's just a joke. Come on.
But it's the 3 months. So, but
Thank you.
I will send you. I'll send you that code a little later. So
Hey,
that
Zach.
was.
Tom, it's got
Stop
some
o-
recipes on the back for
Yeah,
you too.
yeah. No. Stop opening my gift, Zach. That's my gift.
I'm just looking at it.
Dude,
I can see you. Stop opening
y'all,
it.
if I had had the money, I
I
was.
took the price tag off for you. That was what
did
I
I
did.
leave
She
it on
forgot
there?
to leave the.
Oh.
She let the price tag on there. I was trying to be good.
If
No,
I had
you
had
and me
the
will
money,
try it.
I was going to get each of you the big. It's like a 20-pack of little mini hot sauces from around the world, but that was a little out of my budget this year.
No, that works. Thank you, Stephanie. We
I wasn't
appreciate you.
expecting anything, so thank you.
Yeah,
You
Those
are
look pretty
very
good, Tom.
welcome.
I'm gonna say I think she's good for you.
Yeah.
that's okay. You and me can try this because I'm pretty sure you and me will be the only ones to eat it.
Yeah, you can help him eat the rest of the hot sauces he has sitting here.
She keeps giving me some hot ass fucking hot sauce. You don't need very
You-
much of it at a time.
you
They're
like
delicious, but you
them.
don't
That's
need
wh-
very much at a time.
That's why I didn't get you a hot sauce box because your ass already still has like 6.
My ass definitely has some hot sauce.
Well, thank you for joining us for the holiday special. We will be back on Friday, January 7th for more good times. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can head over and support us on Patreon. You can also check it out on Facebook and Instagram. Go ahead.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Happy New Year. All those things. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah's been over for
like 2 weeks
a
now.
while now. Yeah.
Well, happy belated Hanukkah.
Wait, so you're
To all my
saying
Jewish friends, to all our Jewish people out there.
So you're saying I get 2 weeks of vacation?
What? No, it's
You get 8 weeks of vacation?
Hanukkah's 8 days.
No, I get 2 weeks of
We're
vacation.
recording next is what he's talking about.
Yeah, basically.
What?
Thank you, Peter, for catching on.
We're not recording until 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I get 2 weeks of vacation. You're paying me for 2 weeks of vacation. Thanks, boss.
Geek out, be fabulous, have a fantastic holiday.
Vacation.